Hello friends, in previous video we have learned about object properties, and now in this video we will learn about how to access object methods. So first of all, let you know what is the this keyword. The this keyword refers to the owner. So if we use the this keyword in function definition, then the this keyword will refer to the owner of the function. So we will create an object person, and this person will have mainly two name and value pairs. The first is first name, and we will have a value John, and a last name also. So a last name Butler. So these are the two values our first name and last name have. Now we will create a function. The function name is full name, and this function will have, we will use the function, and now we will create a function. So our function name will be full name, and by using function keyword, so our function name is full name and the definition will be written this side after the colon. So function, it will return this dot first name plus double quotes and a space and double quotes and this dot last name and a semicolon. So what our function do, our function name is full name and we have defined it, and it will return this dot first name. That means it will return John, and we have concatenated a space so that whenever we print it, so there will be a space between John and the last name, which is Butler. So when we print this function full name, it will give an output John space Butler. So this will be our output when we print this. So in this example, the person object that owns a full name function, in other words, this dot first name means the first name property of this object. So we can access object method by using object name dot method name and braces and semicolon. So this is the way in which we can access object method. For example, if we provide name equals to person dot full name, that means we are storing this, return this dot first name, that means John space Butler will be the value of name. And if you access a method without the parenthesis, these are the parentheses. So what happens if we assign a person dot full name but without the parenthesis? These are the parentheses that we use to call a function, and if this happens, the value of name will be this. So if we print the name, now the value that will be printed on screen is function, and curly braces, it says return this dot first name plus this. So it will not provide the John Butler that we want, but it will provide the whole definition that we have assigned to the full name variable or full name function. So do not declare strings, numbers and booleans as objects. When a JavaScript variable is declared with keyword new, the variable is created as an object. For example, variable var x, and it is of string, so x will be declared as a string object now. And if we declare a variable y equals to new number, now this variable y will be declared as a number object, and we have a third option also, so we can declare it also of type boolean. So now z is declared as a boolean object. Avoid string, number and boolean objects. They complicate your code and slow down execution speed. So let's take an example to know how to use object methods. So delete all these things and write down all the HTML tags that we need to code. So saving this file as object method.html, so it will not confuse us. And in this we have to write head, and in this head we will provide the script tag. So now we will create a object person, and this person will have some name and value pairs. So first we will declare first name, and this first name will have a value Nick, and by using comma we can separate two name and value pairs. So last name, and this last name will have Doi. And now we are creating a function full name. So function, by using the function keyword, and what this function will do, this function will return this dot first name, and then we will concatenate a space between them. So a space will be created after first name, and then we will concatenate this dot last name also. So what will happen when we call this function will return this dot first name space last name, that means next space Doi. So now we will create a p tag in here. So this p tag will have a id also. So this id has name. So we have declared a p tag with an id, name, and here in here we have nothing to display. We will display by using document.innerHTML. The innerHTML property sets or returns the HTML content of an element. So what we will do, document.getElement by id, we will get the p tag by using the name id that we have provided in it, and by using inner HTML we will assign the value of full name, that is a function which returns some value. And when our function returns a value, that this function returns the name, first name and the last name, that means Nick Doi, that Nick Doi will be printed over here. So when we save this file and open the folder where we have saved this file, so object method is our file, and when this file opens it will simply print the, so it will print the name Nick Doi that we got from here. Return this dot first name plus double quotes this dot last name. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and in next video we will have an introduction to arrays. So thank you.